Oh boy, here I am after 2 months again to probably talk about something I am not qualified to talk about, but here we go. DT, the big double time. This mod seems to be probably the most controversial and polarizing mod in all of Osu. This mod seems to be the one that just drums up the most controversy out of any of the other mods, on how overweighted it is, or in general, just how easy it is to gain PP compared to Hidden or Hard Rock. While I personally think the problem really is not specifically with double time itself, it's the fact that mappers have found a way to abuse it to gain PP, which in all honesty I don't even think is necessarily a problem. I think it reflects on the problems with the PP system. I think of it in this way. The mappers are mapping towards the meta of the PP system. It's not really a reflection on them and their mapping, it's more of a reflection on the problems with the PP system. Do I know any kind of solution for this? No. I'm not a game developer or a top player who really understands the deep mechanics of this game and how PP is calculated. Or even just how it should be calculated. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that the system is far from perfect and is abusable, but it's probably the best thing that we could have right now. Anyways, I said all of that to set up the stigma that comes with double time. It is a mod that most of the community thinks is used to gain PP, and that's really all there is to it. Of course, I'm severely generalizing here, but I will get into that later. Basically, what I'm trying to say is DT and farming have become synonymous with each other, and that is really because that tends to be almost how anyone is introduced to the mod. But in reality, DT can become a mod that can push a player to learn new things and improve in areas that are not just aim. DT can be a super fun mod to play, and it sucks that it normally gets straight up clumped with farming. I fell into this mindset, and it really pushed that perspective about DT and soured the mod for me. It also caused me to lose interest in Osu for a short period of time. Now, I believe I've changed my ways, and want to talk about my experience with the mod, what huge mistakes I made, and how you, as a newer player, can learn DT in a fun and engaging way without the pressure of PP farming. This is learning how to play DT in Osu. Alright, I have recently started my journey of reforming my mindset and the way I play DT after getting my ass whooped in a 4v4 with me and my community that we did with Big Mig. He's a homie, go check him out right here. It really put into perspective what I believe DT was and what the mod could actually be just after playing one DT map from a tournament map pool. Right now, I'm super close to 5-digit. But after this, it really put into perspective how overranked I was, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm a no-mod farmer, and there's a lot for me to improve on before I feel like I am worthy to be a 5-digit. I know a lot of people might think this is stupid, but that's just more for me and how I want to improve at Osu versus seeing the big number go up. I want to break myself out of the farmer mold and work towards becoming a better player in Osu altogether, and to set some plays that I am really proud of. I want to get better and work on skills in the game that I'm severely lacking in. In the offline video I touched on them, but I'll run them down again since I have so much work to do with them still. That being streaming, finger control, speed, and stamina. Wait, wasn't this video about learning DT? Let me get right back to that. These 4 big things I thought had nothing to do with DT, and I was blown away at the fact that learning and playing DT outside of the maps made for DT farming could actually help increase these skills while I'm still able to play the mod that I've been wanting to learn and play. First of all, finger control and speed are super important with DT, and if you're lacking in these, you will look like a fool playing DT, even some of the farm maps. As someone who fully alternates and has been fully alternating since I started playing Osu, this is something that I've been trying to work towards, because I know that I have this ability to gain the speed that I need. I have found with these DT maps that I've been experimenting with, they have really pushed me to my limits with this skill, and I actually have seen some improvement over these past 5 days. I've shifted my mindset. DT is a mod that can really push the player's reading ability and speed when playing the right maps. If you look at the footage playing in the background, you can obviously see that I still have such a long way to go. But I'm willing to put the work in and hopefully improve my speed and finger control for the future. 5-digit can wait right now. I have a lot more to work on than a number on my profile. So, let's talk about my biggest mistake when I was around 150k and when I learned DT. I started to learn DT with the mindset of gaining PP. That's it. That's probably the biggest mistake I made. I know I'm about to sound like some Osu boomer here, and I have echoed it in my past videos, but learning a skill in Osu for the sole reason of gaining PP will put you normally down a bad path with that skill. You will develop bad habits, as I have, and that's something that I'm still trying to break. Retry spamming, not having high enough accuracy on a map, or really not even being able to read the map, just memorizing it after hundreds of plays. The skill won't be improving for the right reason, and it will eventually become a chore to learn because you just want to see that instant improvement and see those PP gains. Trust me, I know exactly how this feels, as it was me like literally a month ago. If you are a newer player, or even just some 6-digit like me and are intrigued with learning DT, don't do it with the intent of gaining PP. Like, I know that sounds obvious, but it's just going to sour the mod for you, and honestly, you will just end up playing DT maps that are basically no mod maps that are just a touch faster. I think I remember hearing a quote from a top player that the best way to learn DT is to play it on maps that are not meant for DT. For some, that might sound confusing, so let me break it down for you. First, put on the DT mod. Then, go to the star range you feel comfortable playing, whether that be 4 or 5 stars, or even 3. And then go play random maps that you have with the mod on. Honestly, it really is that simple, and I know you are probably thinking, oh, no duh, Nato, but really, go back and play those maps that you downloaded when you first started playing Osu, and have fun again. Play your favorite anime OP that's not made to DT farm. Go onto the Osu map page and download a bunch of different maps like the old days. Learning DT, or any other mod for that matter, can be just as fun as when you first started playing Osu. Play the mod to improve and learn a new skill, just like you were improving and learning a new video game. This is how you will learn the mod and not just turn it on when you know you can gain some PP from it. I am still in this process. I am having so much fun going back and playing some of my favorite old maps, some of which I mentioned in my first ever Osu video. And honestly, it brings a smile back to my face. I still have so much to learn and improve on, and honestly, it's weirdly more exciting to me than being on the brink of 5-digit. I think improvement's pretty cool. Alright, I know what I just said was pretty fucking cheesy, but here are some fun extra tips that I have done that I think you might find helpful if you want to learn a little bit of DT and improve. First off, flip your mindset real quick. In the early stages, play to pass maps. Get hyped to pass some of these maps. Get excited. You are learning a new skill and you don't have to be FCing to see improvement. Secondly, and I have done this before, honestly it is one of the best things that you can do, is to document your earliest scores of when you first start using the mod, and every week go back and play those maps and document your improvement on combo and accuracy. Seeing that improvement makes it easier on you, because seeing the numbers is still important. You won't have PP to judge your improvement, but you can judge it yourself. Finally, one thing that I've done is I've made some categories for myself. I have 3 right now. DT for fun, which are maps that I like to play no matter if they're farmy, improvement based, or whatever. They are maps that I'm playing to enjoy and not gain PP from or strictly improven. DT for improvement, which is exactly what it sounds like. Maps made for practice sessions that focus on stamina, bursts, and finger control. A good way to find maps like this is go and try and find yourself map pools from tournaments around your rank range and pull DT maps from there. Or just pick out some of the longer maps that you have, because that will help improve your stamina. And finally, DT farm. It's wild that I'm putting this category here after going on that giant rant about how you should be not farming during this process, but in reality, every now and then, go play some of those DT farm maps. You might surprise yourself on how much easier they've become. Just don't click this folder more than once every 2 to 3 days, and don't play it any longer than maybe 30 minutes. Alright, those are some 3 basic tips that I think can help you out in this process, and now onto the wrap-up thoughts. Like I said earlier in this video, I'm trying to create videos like these that are helpful for improvement for newer players and people around my rank range, because I think, at least for me, it can become kind of grounding when you have someone around your rank range explaining how it worked for them and what helped them improve, versus a top player just telling you to play more. When I originally came up with the idea for this video, I was going to make some meme about DT farming and how easy it is to gain PP and move myself to 5-digit with it. But I'm honestly happy that I changed, and I'm now moving in this direction. Osu has yet again become really fun for me, and it always keeps surprising me. I need to always remember to slow down, farm less, and enjoy what's in front of me. The idea that a game about clicking circles to a rhythm can have so much depth of mechanics is mind-boggling to me, and it's super fun. Also, I think I want to make this learning blank a series, whether it be a mod, a style of play, or just a skill in the game that I think would be fun to document my improvement through. These things can hopefully be the ones in the future that I've actually learned what I'm talking about and not just starting the learning process. Who knows? Let me know down in the comments if you would like to see more videos like this. Also, let me know down in the comments if you have any good DT maps. I need to keep growing my collection on them. My name is Nato, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the like and maybe even subscribe. Also, here's where I plug my shit. Go follow my Twitch here, and go join the Discord. Super cool people, and really fun and supportive community. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.